It's time to wake up now.
Easy. Easy. Good morning. It's time. Time to wake up. But you need to go slow. Slow and steady.
Breathe with me. In and out. Slow and steady.
Don't open your eyes. Just feel your toes. You have a body.
You have a name. Your name is Byron.
When you travel this far, when you sleep for this long, it takes time to wake up. It takes time to remember.
It takes time to wake up. It takes time to remember. Don't be afraid.
You'll remember everything soon enough. I promise. I'll help you through it. That's why this message came with you all this way.
I'll start at the beginning.
Your name is Feng Quan. You come from a place called Earth. On your next breath, remember.
Remember. Earth. A land molded into a multitude of shapes and forms.
Granite teeth capped with snow and ice.
Hills of dirt and stone, folded and furrowed. Highlands, woodlands, prairies, plains, rivers, chasms, fjords, and gorges.
Each unique unto itself, each grander than the last.
A magnificent symphony frozen in time. Tapestry woven into every shape and pattern imaginable. Until it falls into the sea.
It is in those oceans that life began.
At first, it was simple, drifting with the tides. But it grew and multiplied until the few became many.
And as it multiplied, life changed, taking on many forms.
Every form it could imagine itself to be.
Flocking in swarms and schools, life invented itself, adapted itself.
Some life still drifted. Some set down roots. Clung to the rocks.
Life interconnected into communities.
Coral reef kìa, coral reef.
Intermeshed into systems.
It spread itself everywhere throughout the Earth's seas.
Harry.
Life would not be contained there.
In the seas it began. but it flourished within the rocks.
Flocked amongst the clouds.
It frolicked in the branches. Life scampered forth everywhere, building, feeding, making, growing. Life, a shapeshifter.
Trời đất ơi.
Taking form upon form.
Shape upon shape.
Con centipede á là hồi nhỏ đó con thấy nó ở trong nhà con á. Con thấy cái con này nè.
It crawled and marched.
Evolving, adapting, inventing. It stalked and scurried. Hungered and thirsted, it rested and ran.
Con vừa biết
It loved, it yearned.
con có thích. Hello.
It killed.
Cá cho con vô cho con được không?
The earth was a kaleidoscope of life.
And everywhere there was life, soon there was us.
Cái này là 1876.
The earth was the hand that fed us, the blanket that warmed us, the cradle that rocked us.
She was our nursemaid, our mother, and our muse. We paid her homage with all our arts and all our skills and all our devotion. We raised monuments inspired by the monumental glories of our home. Sought to construct a majesty worthy of the majesty around us. To instill an awe that echoed the awesome wonders of our world.
And because we loved her, we wished to know her.
We praised her in every way we could.
Tại sao mấy cái con trai nó mặc áo đầm?
Until there was no place we could not conquer. No distance we could not span. No heights we could not reach. But we were not satisfied. Our dreams rose higher and we followed them until we left the very ground behind.
We gloried in the colors and the sounds and the shapes of all the lands and all the seas and all the life we found. burned hotter, higher, fiercer, brighter. Until we became blind to any light that was not our own.
We grew.
We pushed further and wider and higher.
Turned everything around us into a scaffold for our own rise. billion dreams, a billion schemes, a billion stories, a billion spokes, each believing they are the center of the wheel. We thought the wells were bottomless. The ores were endless. We dug and cut our way into the earth. Ignoring every warning. For we had lived upon this land for many years, and everywhere we'd laid our hand, after some brief era, our works collapsed.
It happened many times. It happened every time. We thought these ruins were only relics of the past, not portents of the future, and so we pushed on.
But this time we'd spread so wide, grown so heavy, that when we placed our hand upon the world, it seemed she might never recover.
And everything of beauty we had made, every song that we had sung, every prayer we'd raised, all would be lost. All pale in comparison to our one true legacy. That we destroyed what we had loved. in protest as she sought to shake us from her back. When all was nearly lost, we opened our eyes to her tears, our ears to her moans.
And rather than burn our only home down around us, we left of our own accord. We turned off the lights. Gave her space and time to heal. While we perched on the edge of the unknown.
In time, she spread her roots, unfurled once more. Life returned.
And as it always had before,
Ở
it
cái này là vì
multiplied,
mình có cái cây này nè, với cái là cây đó.
unfolded, and reimagined itself.
And without us, our nursemaid, our mother and our muse, returned to the garden she once had been.
garden we could visit, but briefly, and only by the few.
Stepping with a barefoot touch.
Humpback whale.
Humpback whale.
We knew we could not all return, or we would smother her again.
But where were we to go? For though we've peered into the deepest depths, we've found nowhere in this vast and varied universe that we could call a home.
This place you journeyed to, across many years and countless miles, this place you've landed now is dead.
No, not dead, for it never even lived. But it could. We found many places that could.
Many planets like the one you've come to.
Do you remember now?
Then open your eyes. Do you remember why you are here?
This planet has land and water.
An atmosphere to hold it all together. It has everything but life. Everything but a seed and a gardener to tend it.
You may not yet remember everything.
But you know enough.
To do one thing. The thing you've come for. Just like in the first garden, you did not come alone.
You came with someone you could live a lifetime with.
Someone you could build a new world with.
Someone you trust completely.
Whose voice could call you back from deepest sleep.
You came with someone you love.
You came with someone you love.
You came with me.